This is the summary for Lesson 11, Interpreting Graphs of Proportional Relationships. So you have a table, x values, y values, and we're going to give you some specific examples in a moment, but just the general form of this table is the x units are on the left, the y units are on the right, and it has a relationship of, for every unit x, there are 5/4 units y, and that is the constant of proportionality. So we see in the table that 5/4 is the constant of proportionality because it is the y value when x is 1. So remember, you're going to look at this as y per x. So that's going to be the proportional relationship is when x is 1, y has a value of 5/4. That is the constant of proportionality. So y per x is 5/4 per 1, so y equals 5/4. Now every time, because this is a proportional relationship, y is proportional to x. Whenever you take the value of x and you divide it by the value, whenever you take the value of y and you divide it by the value of x, you are always going to get 5/4 as an answer. It's going to simplify to 5/4. So 25/4 per 5 equals 5/4. 10/8 equals 5/4. And I showed you how you can simplify that there. You might practice simplifying 25/4 divided by 5 to 5/4. Multiply by 1/5. It's going to give you 25/20, which eventually will simplify to 5/4. And of course, 5/4 divided by 1 is equal to 5/4. So look at the form of the equation for a proportional relationship, y equals kx. That k, once again, is the constant of proportionality. So when x is 1, y is equal to 5/4 because it's 5/4, the constant of proportionality, times 1 equals 5/4. So a couple of examples will make this clearer. If this graph, in one story, it's going to represent the number of feet that a snail crawls in over time. So the two properties are going to be distance in feet and time in minutes. And what connects those two properties is that constant of proportionality. It is the number of feet per minute that snail crawls. And if you go out here to 4 minutes, it's going to be, you go up to this line, that's the x coordinate. So you go out to 4, that's 4 minutes is that x coordinate right there. Then you go up to this line, and where that line intersects, read over to the y-axis, that's the y coordinate. So the distance in feet, 5, per the amount of time in minutes, 4, tells you that it's 5/4 minutes 5/4 minutes, 5/4 feet per minute. So tell us the snail can crawl 5 feet in 4 minutes. So that's 5 feet per 4 minutes, which is 5/4 feet per minute. 5/4 feet per 1 minute. 1 minute, 5/4 feet. If you look at it for the second story, it is mixing some cinnamon with cups of yogurt. So they want to mix teaspoons of cinnamon with cups of yogurt. So this is going to be y per x. So it's going to be cups of yogurt per teaspoons of cinnamon. So cups per teaspoons. And you read across the x-axis, again, it's same numbers, just a different story. So it's 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. Read up to the line, tells you that you're going to use 5 cups of yogurt. So it's cups of yogurt, 5 cups of yogurt per 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So the same numbers, 5 per 4, 5 cups per 4 teaspoons. 5 cups of yogurt per 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So y per x. So you can mix 4 teaspoons of cinnamon with 5 cups of yogurt. So I keep saying the same thing over and over again because I want to get that into your heads of what's going on. It's y per x. So it's going to be cups of yogurt per teaspoons of cinnamon, 5 cups of yogurt per 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, or distance in feet per minutes. So it's 5 feet per 4 minutes. So the constant of proportionality is how far the snail has traveled in 1 minute, so it's 5/4 of feet per 1 minute, and how many cups of yogurt you use for 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So again, the 1 1/4 is the same as 5/4, so it's 1 1/4 cups of yogurt, or 5/4 cups of yogurt for every 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So you look for where x is 1, what's the value of y. That is going to tell you, if it's a proportional relationship, that is going to tell you what that constant of proportionality is. So when x is 1, you read up to the line, over to the y-axis, and you'll see that y is 5/4. So it's 5/4 for every 1 unit. So you go out 2 units, that's going to be 10/4. 3 units, that's going to be 15/4. 4 units, that's going to be 20/4. 5/4, 10/4, 15/4, 20/4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. So the constant of proportionality, when the x coordinate is 1, the y coordinate will tell you what that constant of proportionality is. So when the x coordinate is 1, the y coordinate is the constant of proportionality. And if you take all of these other coordinates and take the y coordinate divided by the x coordinate, because it's a proportional relationship and it goes through 0, 0, it will always be, in this case, 5/4. 25/4 divided by 5, 10 divided by 8, 5 divided by 4.